Talk to him. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold.
Yo, it's Classic with the Classic Code Sports, man. We got a reaction video today. Edgar Berlanga versus Hamzah Sheeraz press conference. We're going to tap into that and see what's going on. But before we do, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on your notifications, and jump in the comments whether you agree or disagree so we can have a conversation. Because we got to crack these codes, man. You know I ain't about wasting no time. Let's get right into it. Shout out to Fight Hub. Y'all tap in with Fight Hub TV for show.
When you look across the table there's already been some personal shots thrown between you and Edgar Berlanga. What's the message to him?
So I'm coming for everything. I feel like this fight, I think for the first time in my career, I'm kind of being underestimated. And I get it because in boxing, you're only as good as your last performance. But I'm telling you lot now, July the 12th, when I get the win, the Hamzah Sheeraz hype train is going to be back on again. And listen, we're coming with everything.
Listen, that shit sound good. He just had a big opportunity in his last fight with all the cards stacked in his favor, fighting for his first title against Carlos Adames on one of the Riyadh cards. All the cards stacked in his favor. He was even a favorite to win the fight as a challenger against the champion. And he went out there and got outclassed. Carlos Adames schooled the guy, man. He got outclassed. He was gunshot, didn't let his hands go. Of course, after the fight, they say he was dealing with an injury. And, you know, it's boxing. He very well could have had an injury, but at the end of the day, he didn't show a warrior spirit and go out there, bite down on his mouth guard, and go take the pain of whatever injury he was dealing with to get the job done. Carlos Adames was extremely focused that night, and he just, you know, he got in there and took what he wanted. You know what I mean? And so Hamzah Sheeraz, he got a lot to show, but listening to him talk, that ain't really giving me no confidence.
You're going into Edgar's backyard. He's even called you soft.
Yep.
So like you said, there's a lot of things going in his favor here.
Yeah, listen, if I was soft, I wouldn't be going into a fight like this at 168 at a new weight. So I think that ends that there, and July the 12th we'll see what I'm all about.
Both camps have said this fight's probably not going past 6 rounds. Am I safe to say you're predicting a knockout here?
I've learned a lot from my last fight. So like we was talking about, and not just in the fight in the ring, but outside of the ring as well. So if it goes 12 rounds, it goes 12 rounds, but it'll definitely be explosive for sure.
Edgar, like I said, there's been a lot said already. Let me just give you this opportunity to talk to your people here in New York before we get started.
First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for this opportunity. I want to thank the ring, His Excellency, my team, Keith Conley, Edgar Berlanga, Mark Ferrite. You already know what time it is, man. I'm knocking this motherfucker out. You know,
just like that.
Listen, we in New York. This is my backyard. You know what I'm saying? His manager, that's his manager over there that was talking to you? Yeah, that nigga's tripping. He bugging out. He's saying that Sheeraz gonna knock me out, and not even his own fighter believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Berlanga didn't throw no punches against Canelo like that. He went in there against Canelo to look like he belonged in the ring to some degree. He lost damn near every single round. He got dropped. I mean, it's like he taking a win from not getting knocked out in his last loss. So like all that he talking about, he's just going, well, he fought since Canelo against a freaking, you know what I mean, a tow truck driver, for crying out loud. He went in there and scraped dude up right away. It wasn't even a real fight. It was, you know, I hope they didn't pay him handsomely for that. It wasn't even no real work, man. I mean, the guy, I mean, probably was a step underpaid sparring. You feel me? So like, Berlanga's much of a joke right now to me. You know, I don't think Sheeraz is a joke. I think he had a rough go of it, his last outing, and I think he got a lot to show and prove against somebody who we would consider to be a worthy opponent. But Edgar Berlanga has had opportunities to show and prove against people who we believe are worthy opponents, and he hasn't always fared well, and he hasn't always looked good. So for him to go in there talking about, for him to sit here and say, yeah, I'm knocking dude right out straight away like that, like, we don't believe you. You need more people. New York boy, we quoting Jay, right? We don't believe you, dog. But it sounds good. It sounds amazing. You bringing up shit that don't matter. We in New York. We in my backyard. The city can't fight for you, bro. The city can't fight for you. When you get in the ring with Sheeraz, it's going to be you and him, dog. and it's gonna go how it's going. So all that about your backyard and all that could be a distraction. You got your cousin them wanting tickets and all that hitting you up. You can't even lock in on the work. So all that about it being in your backyard, that don't mean nothing to me. That don't mean nothing to us. You know what I mean? Both of y'all got something to prove, and that's why y'all matched up against each other right now. This fight gonna be instrumental and pivotal for both of y'all careers going forward. And honestly, I don't think this fight ends in a stoppage at all for either guy, to be honest with you. Neither one of them let their hands go enough in the last outing to give me confidence that they finna go in there and just scrap. It's not happening.
So at the end of the day, man, we here. You know, he said we overlooking him. I don't overlook no fighter. You know what I'm saying? You see what happens.
Listen, you're already talking about the Canelo
fight,
bro.
Shut up.
You're already talking about the
listen,
Canelo
you got
fight.
listen. You gotta gift your last fight, bro. You gotta gift your last fight. You know that. You lost that shit. Even your trainer knew that you lost the fight, bro.
Listen, we're not talking about the
your
past.
Your trainer even knew you lost the fight, bro. Your trainer even knew you lost the fight. And now you picked up Andy Lee, which I knocked his fight out. We went to broke his face, broke everything in his fucking his face, broke every bone in his face.
He did knock him out,
Andy Lee. I will fuck you up and Andy Lee the same night. You heard?
Come on, man. This dude talking out the side of his neck. You not listen, Berlanga. You haven't shown anybody that you like that. You not like that. And until you show somebody that you like that, we don't believe you, bro. But listen, we do know you from New York, you from the East Coast. You know how to talk good as a bitch. We know that. We know you know how to talk. You know how to talk out your mouth, both sides of your neck, your ears. We know you know how to talk. But when you get in the ring against Hamzah Sheeraz, can you please let your hands go? Or you going to get in there and try to act like you got a good jab and that you this sophisticated boxer like you played like against Canelo? Because you went in there and used your feet in a way that we never seen you use them before. If we compare your Canelo performance to all your other fights, you fought him scared. You didn't fight Canelo in your normal style. You wasn't walking shit down. So you at the press conference with all your jewelry on, your bedazzle, you got glitter on, talking about what you gonna do something to somebody. Sheeraz in a business suit with a slick back. He looked like he ready for some action. And he sounds very determined. I tell you what, betting lines right now, I'm gonna check him out because I got Sheeraz beating him with a jab. I don't think it's gonna be a stoppage. I got Sheeraz beating him with a jab.
And look, Sheeraz, you 4 times. Yeah, we dropped him 4 times. That's worse. So that what? The fuck out of here. You crazy. Look, we're gonna put you in a fucking pack, yo. We're gonna sell the Andy Lee pack.
While Edgar puts him in a pack, I'll apologize for the language. Sorry about that. Keep going, Edgar.
Man,
I gotta do my job.
Fuck that, yo. We in New York, man.
This
is New York. This is my shit.
I hear you. I hear you.
I was telling Sheeraz this is my shit. You know what I'm saying? Cool. He from London. He coming over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a superstar, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in the lines, then you're with my man.
Hey, listen to me. I hope this is all promotion. I hope that Edgar Berlanga is far more focused than he sounds. I hope he don't think that this shit is sweet. Please let this be promotion. Please let this dude be over locked in. Please, because he's proven that we don't know. This guy is definitely very much of a coin flip fighter. And by a coin flip fighter, I mean going into his fights, we don't know which version of him we gonna get. He's a coin flip fighter. Let's roll.
Say we in the lines then, man. I don't overlook no fighter, bro. I'm at that elite level already, so I don't overlook no fight. I'm not going in there sleeping on this guy. You know what I'm saying? You see what happened to Munguia. You know what I'm saying? Munguia slept on this guy, got knocked the fuck out. So we not doing that. You feel me? We going in there 100% focused, and we looking to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? I want to break every bone in this nigga's face, and I want to do what I do best, win.
I mean, it's just pure confidence coming out of you right now.
Show, put on a show. You know, this is entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we warriors, we gladiators, but this shit is about entertainment. You know what it is. You know, every fight, man, like, you got to turn it up. You know what I'm saying? This is all eyes on us now.
That confidence, are you drawing that from what you've seen from Hamzah Sheeraz? Just you as a fighter? Where's it coming from?
I always been like that.
Yeah.
You seen in the Canelo fight, 12 rounds, toe-to-toe with him.
No.
Arm fucked up. Still went out there, did what I did.
We don't trust niggas bragging about losses. We don't trust niggas bragging about losses. You bring up Canelo to Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant tell you, you know, he don't take no moral victories from it. He wanted to win that fight. He'll tell you what he feel like he did good, and then he'll acknowledge the fact that he came up short, and that's something that he want to, you know, make up for before his career is over, if it's at all possible. But we don't never hear Caleb Plant bragging about the Canelo L. This nigga be bragging about an L. Like, I don't necessarily dislike Berlanga, but I'm an objective person. I'm not with that. That ain't a part of my code. We not bragging about no L's. Yeah. That one time we came close. You didn't even come close to beating Canelo. It ain't you talking like you got a split decision, dog. You got dominated, dog. It's nasty that you bringing Canelo up to make some type of point, dog.
I was talking shit to Canelo in his face, literally in his face, telling him to suck a, you know. No,
Apologize for language again there.
No, I'm serious.
No, I'm 100%. Yeah.
In front of Jesus, I was telling that in the ring, calling him a bitch.
Yeah, but you ain't punch on nothing. You talking about, yeah, I was toe to toe with Canelo. I was talking to him crazy. You ain't punch on nothing. Did you punch on? He was in front of you, y'all in the middle of a fight, and you bragging about the shit you was talking during the fight when y'all could have been throwing punches. You ain't punch on shit, bro. I got Sheeraz beating him with a jab, bro. Put the house on it.
I'm like that. I know I'm like that. At the highest level, 20,000 people, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? So him coming in my backyard is a big problem.
Hamzah, what do you make of all that talk? I mean, again, it's a lot of personal, a lot of your
And he know I'm like that. He know I'm like that.
In the UK, we'd call him a sausage, and that's exactly what it is.
That's super
He's a sausage.
Super movie.
It's a sausage.
Any response to being called a sausage, Edgar?
And he's a dick eater. That's what we call in New York.
I shouldn't have asked. Should not have asked.
He got everything handed to him in a silver spoon. Everything he got, he handed to him. You know what I'm saying? We taking that. I came from the dirt, bro. I came from the trenches.
No one's asking you.
In boxing.
It doesn't matter. Listen, July the 12th, me and you're going to be in that ring. Doesn't matter where we come from, bro. Doesn't matter where we come from.
You got a silver spoon in your hand, nigga. You crazy? You got a silver spoon in your hand.
When you look at how...
You should go to acting, bro.
When you look at how Hamzah fights, what are the holes that you do see that you're predicting a knockout?
He's basic, bro. He's a basic fighter. I've seen the best out there, bro. I've been boxing since I was 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still a sponge. But at the end of the day, I got over 20-some years boxing. You know what I'm saying? So what he's going to bring, I already seen that shit. His height don't mean nothing. All that shit don't mean nothing. Now he got Andy Lee in his corner. It's even worse. Because you see what I did to his last fighter.
I don't know if you want to fight Hamzah or Andy Lee at this point.
Yo, Andy, man, you fucked up again, bro. Yo, and I love my Irish people, you heard? I love my Irish people, man, but Andy, you fucked up.
Hamzah, I'll ask the same question to you, but we're going to start with the hand. Hands are okay? Everything is good, healed up?
Yeah, everything's all on point. Everything's all on point.
I hope so.
And in terms of my prediction for the fight, I go out there for a few jabs, land the right hand straight on his chin and knock him the fuck out.
Fuck out of here, man.
Hey, it could happen. Edgar Berlanga ain't known for his defense. Hamzah Sheeraz does have a respectable right hand when healthy. Again, I'm not going to doubt that he was injured against Carlos, but I still feel like as a warrior and as a fighter, you got to go out there and try more valiantly to get the job done, hurt or not. And he knows that he didn't separate himself in that fight with Carlos. Did they call that fight a draw? He lost that fight, but Hamzah lost that fight. I don't care what they called it on paper. He took an L. You know what I mean? And hopefully he healed up because that could happen. Edgar ain't known for no defense. And you seen Canelo put him on his ass. You know, Edgar Berlanga good at getting up. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
You like that energy, Edgar, huh?
He's smoking a pipe.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know what the reference is. Your prediction for this fight, main event, your backyard, this moment.
He fuck around be the 18th first round knockout.
First round.
He come to fight. If he come to fight and don't run like a bitch, because he got Andy Lee training him, so I already know what type of time Andy Lee's on. He going to be on that boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? He going to be running around the ring like a ballerina. If he comes to fight the first round, I'm knocking him out. Bad, like super bad. I'm knocking him out.
Do you think he stands in the middle with you and fights, as you say, in the first round, or do you think he boxes with you?
I don't know. Let's see, I talked a lot of shit. So,
bro, how are you talking about boxing when you ran 12 rounds from Canelo?
Shut the fuck up.
You
Bro,
can't
you
answer
gotta
that.
give
You can't
your
answer
last
that.
fight. You knew you had to give, bro. Your trainer, that's why you fire your trainer. That's why you fire your trainer. You know why you fire your trainer? Because as soon as you lost, your trainer said, I mean, as soon as you won, or the
Hey, y'all see how he conveniently curved that statement? How you gonna talk about me when you ran for 12 rounds on Canelo? He made no statement. Boy, you became back foot Billy, didn't you? You was backing up. You feel me? You ain't want no parts of that Canelo work. You could have gotten there and went to war and took it to the trenches. You ain't taking none of all that. I'm from the trenches. I got this up in the mud, the dirt. You heard, man. You got in there with that Mexican warrior, and you was on your back foot, moving, jabbing, moving your head. You had defense that day, didn't you? Your shit was all the way on point. You wasn't ready to go to war. You weren't trying to bite down on your mouth guard and go get that shit. How many rounds you won? How many rounds you won? That's what I'm saying, man. It's wolf tickets, man. I can't respect it. I respect Sheeraz's approach a lot more. I got Sheeraz beating him with a jab, and I'm taking the over on rounds. I'm not buying none of this knockout shit from either one of them. We believe what we see on this side, and y'all didn't throw no punches in neither one of y'all last fights. Y'all weren't throwing no punches. Edgar Berlanga, I'm not counting your last fight against the mailman. I'm talking about Canelo.
Jordan, the trainer said, he already knew you got your ass whipped, bro. You was in Saudi, you got your ass whipped in your hometown. That's embarrassing, bro. You think you're gonna come to my shit over here? This is my shit. You think you're gonna come over here and fuck with me? You crazy? You're gonna have to kill me, bro.
He might. Let me lock in, y'all. He might. But yeah, man, that's my prediction, bro. I got Sheeraz beating him by boxing. I don't think he gonna knock him out. He probably drop him though. But I don't think he gonna knock him out. Not coming up in weight like that. I'll give Edgar his credit. He had been fighting bigger fighters for longer, so he should be able to endure or handle the power to the point where he can get through 12. But I got Sheeraz winning the fight on just the fundamentals of boxing and some IQ. You know, as long as he healthy, like he say, I don't think Berlanga gonna get the job done, to be honest with you. And if he try to throw caution to the wind, he gonna open himself up. Like I say, at the bare minimum, Sheeraz got respectable power. So we'll see if it go how they talking. It's a lot of, this is what boxing turned into, a lot of spicy talking. And then when the fights come, everybody want to, do a two-step and walk away with their check without, getting hurt too bad. So we'll see if this shit really get active like that when it come. But man, if y'all don't do nothing, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop comments whether y'all agree or disagree. And again, if y'all don't do nothing else, man, make sure y'all do one thing for me. Stick to the codes. Another classic.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and now hardened the